A very warm welcome to Daily Dispatch powered by HSBC. I'm Priya Sheth, and joining me on this conversation is Sanchit Baweja, who is from Stage3. Thank you very much, Sanchit, for joining us today. I want to begin by talking to you about your recent round of funding. You've raised some funds of late. What are the funds going to be utilized for, and what does the fundraise really mean to you?
Thank you so much, Priya, for having me. Yeah, so we've just actually closed a pre-series A round of about 20 crores, and Athya Shetty has also participated in it, which we announced about 2 days back. So the funds primarily are being used to deploy primarily for technology and for data. We're beefing up our technology team, and we've also had a lot of junior data resources. And the idea is that what we're building is a platform that's powering the creator economy, and to be able to build a platform which is very similar to what Instagram does, but everything that you see on the platform is available to purchase. And the idea is to empower the creators in the country. And to be able to do that, there's a lot of investment that we're doing around the data and the technology space. And primarily the funds that are raised will be utilized for that.
Right. Tell us a little bit about been over the last couple of months in the pandemic. We've seen so many content creators, influencers really emerge. So on your platform, what does it look like in terms of scale and growth?
So we've actually been very fortunate in terms of the kind of growth we've seen over the last 24 months. Overall, as a company, we've grown about 8x in the last 18 to 24 months. Our platform, which is the Stage3 social commerce marketplace, went live somewhere around the middle of November with a product, with a beta product. And we have like a massive release that is happening in the next 4 to 6 weeks. In terms of the numbers, I can't go into revenues, but what we have seen on the creator and the brand side, we've actually been able to onboard over 3,000 brands in the platform within the last 3 months itself. And we have about an active base of over 1,000 creators who are actively creating content on the platform, which you will see a lot of content that is being shared on our platform in the format of very similar to what Instagram Reels look like, but always linked back to a product. So you will see a lot of that coming from Stage3 in the next couple of weeks.
In the year forward, in 2022, what are the pillars of growth that you would attribute for Stage3 going forward?
I would say like primary pillars of growth that we're looking at in terms of Stage3 would be primarily around building our creator base. So it would be like focused primarily on onboarding a lot of the brands that we are focused on. So if you look at our platform, our aim is to primarily be able to give a platform to small boutiques, Instagram boutiques, homegrown brands, a platform to be able to build a strong digital presence and have a strong digital foothold, and to be able to collaborate with key opinion leaders and influencers. And we've seen that while building Stage3 over the last couple of years, we've realized that if you see the power of the creator right now, they're actually, in a way, like completely switching out what an ad agency used to look in the past, or like how people used to spend money in terms of doing like offline advertisement. Your creator itself, the influencer, the key opinion leader has in a way become a billboard for the product that they're advertising. So being able to provide these small creators, these small brands, Instagram boutiques, a way to collaborate with key opinion leaders, have them create high quality content and house them on the Stage3 platform to generate transactions is what our 2 pillars of growth will be.
Right. What kind of revenues are you targeting at this point in time? And in terms of, in terms of profitability, what's the picture like?
So in terms of revenue, we've been very fortunate in terms of seeing, like I said, we've grown almost about 8x over the last 18 to 24 months. And in terms of the growth, we do believe that we'll see another 3x growth in FY22. And looking at the projections for the next 3 to 5 years, we do hope to get to $100 million in revenue in the next 5 years.
Right, $100 million in terms of revenue. What's the road to profitability?
So we are actually like I mean, both me and my co-founder, we've always been very focused on making sure that we're building the business in the most frugal manner possible. But with any startup, like we also focus on growing as soon as possible and as quick as possible. So a lot of the funds that are being raised right now, like I said, have been invested into technology, into future growth, into being able to ensure that the platform is seamless for both the creator as well as for the brands. We do expect to be EBITDA profitable in the next 3 years or so. But majority, if you look at our current gross margin and the way we've been growing, we do on a unit economics level are highly profitable. Majority of, like I said, the spends are being attributed to in terms of growth capital to tech and data. So once I think that is built out, we will be on the road to profitability.
All right, Sanchit, thank you very much for joining us today. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thanks so much for your time.